Hello, and good afternoon, everybody. How we doing out there in Facebook land? What's up, YouTubers? Thank you for joining me. As always, it's nice to see you. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. We are here. We're up. We're on the air. It's the afternoon. How you doing out there? Alright. Let me get this over here. Let me get open. Let me get on. What's up, Christopher? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook, man. David, thanks for joining us on YouTube. What's the good word? What's up, Budrich? What's the good word, man? Nice to see you over there in YouTube, man. Paul, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I hope all is well. Checking a few things. Let me see how the stream health looks over here at Facebook. Nice, nice. 720p max resolution, 8-hour broadcast length. Yep, right over there. Yep, it'll slight. There it goes. There it is. Much better. Yeah. And then if I actually bring the one from the barn down, that could go there. That'll be the dying section. I'd have to put up another placeholder. Well, I could actually put one there. Yeah. And put the holder there, this over there, because then that would be the Les Paul section. And then this would be my bass section. I'll be too good. So, obviously, it seems like people can hear me. What's up, Ed? I'm glad everything is working out well over there. I'm glad it all sounds good. Yes, well, remember now, Facebook is running the studio condenser, the one that's sitting right here that you see. Oh, yeah. The brand new board is here. Like, new. Laptops were revamped. Oh, yeah. So I'm glad to know it's working out well. I was just going to say it seems obviously everybody can hear me well and see me. My previews look fantastic over here, so knock on wood it stays this way. Like seriously, it looks really good. All right. Let me jump on here. This is a tune. It's called Hero. It comes from Austin, and it's with Adam Griffith right here on CC&C. Well, yeah, I keep upgrading as I'm able to. I expand as possible. So, yeah. This microphone here, it's a Shure Beta 58A. Good mic, absolutely. However, very, very soon, we will have matching studio condensers flanking our mixing board. Yeah, we have a few other things, a few other upgrades that are in the works. My ice cream shop. I'm still so happy about that, man. I was there again today for a couple hours. Yeah. So still, waiting to hear from the Board of Health. They got to come in. They got to do their thing. But fingers crossed, we're looking at that, July 1st opening. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining us over there. Joining us from Cali, eh? Sweet. So it's what? It's 450 over there right now where you're at, right? Just got through 20ing it. Well, thanks for joining us, Jeannie. Nice to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to be obscene. Well, see, this is one of the things now. Because what we're doing is ice cream, what I was told, and from what I've seen in researching and reading, legit, all we're doing is serving ice cream. We have the Board of Health that just basically they come in, they make sure we have our wash stations, rinse and wash stations. We have the dip station for each one of the scoops, the proper dip station where that stays in there and it's constantly flushed, so things are always clean. Gloves for our hands, masks of course for right now. Floors. Woo! On the big screen! What's up, Anthony? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us in YouTube land. The floors? The kids have been told, straight up, if we're not selling, you're cleaning. Obviously, it's a finite area, so I don't expect it constant. However, you do a quick once around the shop, you're good to go. That way, anybody walks up, there's never any dirt, dust, nothing. It looks nice, Yeah. Once the inside's all set and taken care of, I have a few things to do on the outside. I don't even have to do them. I'm doing them because I want to do them, just to spruce the place up so it looks really nice. Then, I focus on my greenhouse. And I'm going to be working with, I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm going to be working with a lot of local individuals. This is called Knockouts. Austin with Zach Ledbetter. right, there we go. Now that was called Knockout. Austin Woodward, man, check him out. Seriously, he's worth your time. They're all worth your time. Daniel, nice to see you over there on Facebook. I am doing good, thank you. I am doing well. Oh, okay. I thought your area was 3 hours off of us. I didn't realize that you were like that. I have commercial equipment. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, my back. That's one of the reasons why my back's kind of tweaked right now is moving around commercial equipment, moving around commercial coolers, commercial ice cream coolers, refrigerator. Uh, yeah, kind of wrenched my back out, but it's for a good cause. Now, as we continue on, before I get into a few things, I'm going to check out. I see our current weather actually held off honestly better than I expected. I truly. We had a little bit of rain today, as everybody knows, but I thought we were going to get like rain to the point of some thunder showers, you know? No, no. Tomorrow we're going to have temperatures topping the 80s. Sundays, sunny. Mondays, starting your week out right. That's beautiful. I love doing that, man. Sunny, 70s. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, come on, continuing on into the next week. You're going to have some nice weather. I am monitoring the one storm. I mentioned it this morning, and I've been watching it on the Doppler. Not fully coming at us yet here, so it's tentative. We could be seeing some more towards the end of next week. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Oh, Daniel, I am so sorry. Hear that, my friend. Seriously. Facebook viewer over here, an individual in chat. Honestly, everybody, put out some thoughts for the individual. I can fully understand the individual is dealing with cancer. Seriously, I'm very sorry to hear that. If you want to talk anytime, even if I'm not on the air, people know this through Facebook. Just send me a message. You know, you want to talk, you want to vent, you just want to get shit off your chest. I mean, I'm not going to take stuff personal. You know that. I noticed I had some emails in the news of category. Man, another one. People are still finding these things, and really, after all these years, it's this is becoming really dangerous for some of them. A World War II era explosive found in a person's backyard when they were doing yard work. Yikes. Yeah, Icelandic Coast Guard had to be called in, and along with a team of explosive experts, dispatched to a home where a World War II era explosive found by a person doing work. They said the bomb squad team responding to the house there, they come across what appeared to be this shell. And the object determined to be, well, yeah, an explosive dating back from World War II. Bomb squad took the object. It was very rusted. It was still active to a range and detonated it. They said a team scanned the area with metal detectors to make sure no more in the area. And luckily, the gentleman did not find anything. You're talking cakes to ice cream, honestly. We're talking differences here. And my ice cream equipment is portable. I'm making ice cream. I'm making, scoop out. Here you go. Yeah. Anybody can do it. Research. Look into it. All right, here we go. Parasite. Austin Woodward. Adam Griffith. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's World War II explosive shell, man. That's crazy. That wasn't a small one either. Not a small one. Yeah, as a matter of fact, while I'm sitting here on air, people should be seeing the brand new equipment being delivered. Once again, Daniel, I am very sorry, my friend. I am truly keeping you in my thoughts. Yeah, and I also made sure that the closed captioning is turned off in Facebook. That thing just randomly comes on whenever it wants to. That's another thing I don't understand about it. Facebook gives it an on-off button, yet it will just turn on. And it just pops up the most random shit. It's funny, man. Oh, it is. It is, honestly. And I absolutely. You should know me by now. I love to document everything along the way. It's just the way I've always been. So, as we are doing, or as we are doing it, as we're going along, one of our own featured flavors is going to get its own video right on the page. Shady Lane Ice Cream Shop is going to have its own website, its own Facebook page, its own group. Absolutely. As well as Shady Lane Greenhouse, you know. Yep. Yeah, I've always thought it was cool, you know. Seriously, there's not a lot involved in making homemade hard ice cream. A little bit of time, a little bit of due diligence. I mean, you know. Yeah, no, seriously. If you just want a basic, just a vanilla ice cream, okay? A nice, like, say like a Breyers kind of, you know? I've seen individuals use everything from using vanilla extract, of course, to what I do, which is a straight true vanilla bean. And I make the cut, and I split it open, and I take out the inside, and that goes into my mix. And besides the milk that's there and the vanilla, that's it. I put in my piece, put it on my top, start filling up my ice. I put in my salt. I fill up my ice. I put in my salt, my ice, my salt, my ice, my salt. You want all the, by the way, you want your liquids into the container. You want that to be pre-frozen. This is the best advice that I have been given by many different people since they, saw that I was serious about doing this. You can legitimately just take stuff out of the package if you want to go buy yourself an ice cream maker. You can take it right out of the package and start immediately. However, they say there's a legit reason to do this type of, go A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 steps. And doing it this way gives you the nice, creamy, good, like, you know, that vanilla that just tastes so. If I film, everyone will come. I like that. I like that. But yes, it's so simplistic. Yet all of a sudden, depending upon what you have, depending upon your unit, depending upon your systems, you're making. You can go buy such a simple unit in a store and make yourself like a half a pint or a pint of ice cream. You can just whip it up like that. It's about 25 minutes, 30 minutes for the process itself. Now, you don't want to overdo it. That's a thing that a lot of people do the mistake of, which again, research, I learned on that. You're like, oh, well, if going for 20 minutes is good, 25, 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes should be better, right? It's going to come up nice and airy and be this beautiful, nice and... No, actually, what you're going to end up doing is making yourself a really good... Something in the equivalent of like a Frosty from Wendy's. It's never going to get the hard consistency of a hard ice cream. It will never like stiffen up, you know. Also, when you make it, another thing too, once you're done, you take it from your maker and it's got to sit. I know you want to dig right in right away, which you can, of course, grab a spoonful or two to test. But you actually want it to sit for another 20 minutes, 25 minutes, even 30 minutes. If you've added stuff into your ice cream. You will, by the time that's done, you are going to have the beautiful, absolute consistency of something that is like the nice big when you go to a good ice cream place. Hi, by the way, Shady Lane Ice Cream Shop. Yeah. Seriously, I'm looking forward to putting the videos up and doing a live on this. So I really hope people are looking forward to it because I want to walk people through it because it was just so fun for me and fun for us along the way. Here we go. This tune's called Panzer. Well, Anthony, it's funny you say a 420 flavor. One of the things we are going to do is everybody is going to have is going to be getting on a contest. You're going to actually help to name an original flavor that is just going to be at our shop that will do that. Yeah. What's up, James? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. Thanks for joining us. Plus, I don't know if you missed the video that I put up, by the way. You were talking commercial kitchen. I have a complete general store which has a kitchen and everything right on the premises. I'm not opening the general store this season. But, yeah. Yeah. I like this too. I always have. It's got just that great, like, live, good thrash to it. Heck, of course, another thing I'll be making fresh every single day. Coffee. Gonna have coffee. Gonna have some popcorn. You know. Then a tune called Panzer, Austin Woodward with Shane Roberts. All right, now, Golden Brain Productions. This is called Mutated Beings. So what's everybody been up to today? What's been happening? What's been on the old agenda? I know what some of you have been going on, been doing, and what some of you have had going on, but how about the rest of you? I like honestly, I like all different types of seeds. I like all different types of lagoons, basically. There's never been a thing in the lagoon family that I don't like. So, yeah, no, I get what you're saying, for sure. They make a great snack. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How you doing? That is a kicking track right there. It's called Mutated Beings. Again, Golden Braid Productions. Another one of the many projects that Austin does, man. He gets his hands in a lot of stuff. I like that. I give him, I got to give him credit. Dude stays busy. Now, I'm going to jump over here. Got a request for some hip hop? Absolutely. No problem. Little DJ Epic featured on this track. The artist Secret Agent 23 Skidoo. It's called Break Bread. 7:15. Make sure you're packed, rolled, and raring to go. 5 minutes is going to be a layer like that, don't you know?
They also make you share the wealth beyond yourself and stay cool. I stay Yo, I knew this guy that owned a bakery in a part of town known for vagrancy. Basically, the place to sleep for lots of homeless folks with no way to escape the world's coldness. So this guy noticed over the years that he'd been there, more homeless appeared. It just kept getting worse, and so did his business. His customers cursed, yelling out, "What is this? A third world country?" Said it smelled funky. They made less visits, he made less money. They had no pity, just intensity towards the homeless that live in tent cities. He spent many days deep in thought. Without the pay, these people brought him free distraught. The bakery had closed in weeks, and he'd have nothing to eat like those on the street. He knew they were just people, not evil. He knew he should treat them like equals, but he didn't want to close and fail. He sat and thought and watched as his loaves got stale. He saw his neighbors screaming obscenities at the folks that seemed like the enemies, and he'd shake his head. The choice that he made instead, he walked outside and gave them bread. I stay grateful for every plateful. Used to make dues, and now I make two and get one for you. Till your luck break through. Break bread like we did in grade school. I stay grateful for every plateful. Sit at my table, get some great food. When you make choices, they also make you. Share the wealth beyond yourself and stay cool. I stay grateful for every plateful. I stay grateful. Share the wealth beyond yourself. Break through. Yeah, he needed dough, so he needed dough and made bread, but his customers didn't need it dough. They had other places to go where they didn't have to see sad faces while taking a stroll. He was baking some rolls, making the most of his time, knowing he was getting real close to the line. In a cash crunch, it would be his last month unless he got a miracle and a fast one. But he saw the people out in the rain, dealing with a mountain of pain. Figured he'd go out with a bang. He made as much good bread as a baker could. Meanwhile, the word spread through the neighborhood. People showed up smiling to volunteer. He said, "I'll do what I can while I'm here. Till this place is vacant, let's keep baking." They spread his bread plus his reputation. Food homemade with love that folks tasted. When he ran out of dough, they donated. It kept growing, took off like a rocket. He switched from out of pocket to non-profit. Now donations were tax deductible, and his bread was packing trucks full. The months flew. I guess what comes around goes around, cause the bakery never closed down. I stay grateful for every plateful. Used to make dues, and now I make two and get one for you. Till your luck break through. Break bread like we did in grade school. I stay grateful for every plateful. Sit at my table, get some great food. When you make choices, they also make you. Share the wealth beyond yourself and stay cool.
All right, once again, coming up to the end of Break Bread, DJ Epic, Secret Agent 23 Skidoo. I have Secret Agent 23 Skidoo with Jason Kendall, my brother from another mothership. All right, everybody, get ready to fire it up.
Friends of the family, you choose yourself. We're from different planets, but who can tell? My brother from another mothership. I can't believe that is better. Friends of the family, you choose yourself. You blend in with us and you do it well. My brother from another mothership. Now you're no different from the other kids. Last March, a falling star hit my backyard, blasting apart a few trees when it crashed hard. I ran to examine what had landed on my planet. Heard words in a language, but I didn't understand it. I saw him rise from the crater he made. 50 eyes and skin the color of Gatorade. The invader stayed back.
Smoke him if you got it.
Then mutated his shape to a perfect match. Same face, same clothes, like I'm looking in the mirror. 1 second ago, this was weird, but now it's weirder. They cleared up fast, cause he's a telepath. Every thought I have is just like I tell him that. When he heard, he became less absurd. To some kid in a messy shirt. And yes, I'm sure this occurred. For you to believe, all you need is the evidence. My best friend, I call him Steve. Friends of the family, you choose yourself. We're from different planets, but who can tell? My brother from another mothership. I can't believe that I discovered it. Friends of the family, you choose yourself. You blend in with us and you do it well. My brother from another mothership. Now you're no different from the other kids. I was nice to Steve, he was nice to me. We started eating ice cream like twice a week. I taught him how to sound cool when he tried to speak. I taught him how to play pool plus hide and seek. That's when everything changed, it was never the same. Nobody ever more clever. When it came to that game, I closed my eyes. He shifted like a chameleon. I feel dumb, don't know if this kid is the real one or that one. Steve can stretch like silly putty and become anybody. He thinks it's really funny, but that ain't bad yet. He added a step, he said to really have fun, he that forget that he was even playing. Now he's hidden and he's staying. He forgot everything. I'm not kidding, man. I'm saying he disappeared. He didn't leave a clue. Now anyone could be Steve, even you. Friends of the family, you choose yourself. We're from different planets, but who can tell? My brother from another mothership. I can't believe that I discovered that. Friends of the family, you choose yourself. You blend in with us and you do it well. My brother from another mothership. Now you know different from the other. Come on, Steve. This isn't funny anymore. Seriously. It could be anything. It could be him. You could be her. Man, you might not even be human. You could be a dog or a cloud or a song. How am I even supposed to look for somebody that forgot that he's hiding? My brother from another mothership. I can't believe that I discovered that. Oh, I know. Maybe I have to forget that I'm looking. My brother from another mothership. Now you know different from the other.
All right, here we go. End of the day, coming to you from Otis McDonald. Go to otismacmusic.com if you dig what you hear. Yes. Okay, your main container goes inside, around that container. Obviously not touching the ice cream, but around. Okay, this is your container, sitting around it. A layer of ice, salt on the ice, because believe it or not, when salt and ice mix, the chemical reaction makes it get colder. More ice, salt, ice, salt, ice, salt, lid, ice, salt, and then go about your business. right, once again, that tune you heard came from Otis McDonald. Go to otismacmusic.com if you dig what you hear. End of the Day was the track. So, I got a little vibe yard for you. Lacan featured on a track, tune called Rules. Yeah, you must be lost because I even said it doesn't touch or go in the ice cream. You smoking something really good over there. Right, right. Like I said, let's say this is the container, my glass that your ice cream's getting made in. Your ice goes around the outside of that container. It goes around the outside of that container. And then you layer it. Alright, well, I mean, I can only explain it the same way, so many different ways, but cool. Well, then at least it's doing its job for you. No. No. No, because you don't use a lot for what you're doing. A lot of times, individuals will use, believe it or not, rock salt. Because again, it doesn't break down, it doesn't, dissolve as easily as regular table salt. And you want it to get nice and cold. However, you don't want, believe it, too cold. Yeah, it's all stuff that I learned in doing research. Yeah. I was kind of, like a long time ago when I first learned that, like, legit, things could be too cold. You can do stuff for too long. If you do it a certain way, you don't actually end up with ice cream. You end up with another. Certain machines and certain units, you can not only make like soft serve ice cream with them, but the units can also be used to make like froyo, like frozen yogurt. That's pretty cool. All right, there we go again. That tune was called Rules right here on CCNC. Now, before I continue on, I'm going to jump over. I'm going to check out a couple of things. I have some On This Day coming your way. If you don't know what that is, well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. However, I do all the legwork. I look back all different years in music history, all different artists along the way. Who was doing what on this day, June 5th? Now, we've talked about 56, 59, and 60s. We touched on the early 70s before I signed off the air earlier. Now, in the 80s, during a 48-date North American tour, U2 played at Red Rocks Amphitheater near Denver. The show recorded and released as U2 Live at Red Rocks Under a Blood Red Sky. Also, Jim Hodder in 1990, the drummer Jim Hodder, unfortunately he drowned in his swimming pool. Only 42 years young. I mean, that's very sad. Very sad. Then, 1993 in this date caught country singer Tim Conway, unfortunately, also passing. He was suffering from an abdominal aortic aneurysm. Now, that gentleman, having the 1958 both U.S. and even U.K. number one singles for the song It's Only Make Believe. Now, until 2000, he actually held the record for the most number one singles of any country act. He had 45 number ones. He lived in Hendersonville, Tennessee, just north of Nashville. He built a country music entertainment complex, which was called Twitty City. Yeah, Twitty City. You heard me right. All right. Rules back there again, coming to you from Vibe Yard. Vibe Yard, one of the newer artists here in our collections. Los Angeles based collective, veteran musicians, composers, producers, they all come together, dedicated to the furtherance of the funk. Me, the first time I read that line, I was like, you got me. Honestly, you got me. I dig it. All right, Filthy and Triumphant. Yeah, no, we're gonna have fun with it. That's what all of this is for, you know. I mean, it's a family thing, so let's kick back and let's have fun with it. And again, who doesn't like ice cream? We're even, not right away, but we will even be offering a line of fat-free stuff. Yeah. That was something. I'm not really sure what I just witnessed, but it was something.
Would you like a couple of hot pockets or a couple of corn dogs?
Corn dogs.
Two?
Let's start out with two. Again, I don't want to push my stomach. If I, you know, if they're good and I want another one, I can always have another one. Again, another thing I learned in losing all of the weight I have lost. Very proud of myself. 287 pounds down, and that's no joke. Yeah. I eat what I want. I eat 5, sometimes 6 times a day because people know how long I'm awake, and you know I don't go to bed until 3:30 in the morning. Moderation, key. Absolutely. All right. Continuing on now, I have Yo Moto. I like this track. I do.
Say what? Huh? Say that again. Say what? Say that again. Say what? With a capital G, I'm still with it. Move. Whenever you see me, I be in it smooth. When I walk in the moon, should be illegal fly. When I walk in the room, I'm part eagle. Who finna step to this? Come on, challenges, fantasies, wonder how I crush all fantasy. They wanna stop it, but down. Too adamant, they a sure headache, but down. Crush Anderson, what? Say what? Say that again. Huh? Say what? Hold me, not one to be messed with. Say what? Wait, say it again. Say what? You know who I be, the fire within, I hold all of the elements inside of my skin. You can't stop a rockin' momentum. You can go straight to around symptoms, straight to the center of verse. I be spitting quick. You don't shake up the core of all listening fakes. I'm exposed in a high class fashion. It's LAKAN. Now who's asking?
And there you go, the artist Vibe Yard. That featured Mermaid, Moose and Go, and Lacan. Can't ever say as I've heard of them, but again, I dig the groove of the tune. I really do. I'm going to do one more here in the hip hop block. We'll be going into some other things. I have some more requests. If you have a request, if you have the artist, if you have the song, if you have the genre in mind, just something kicking around. One of the things that we talk about that we play every single day, shout it out. We take requests. It's what we're here for. Literally. Okay. Manny Draper. This is PCH.
The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. Buying into the delusion, no one's fault but mine. Overdraft in the dream, thought I was out my mind. No nepotism here, these slave ties. Blood diamonds round my neck, don't let the shame die. Before Riri caught that body, I was anti. The whole brave. Now we could care less about your post game. The most efficient, it don't look fly from close range. The discipline to take you everywhere the prayers came. Sanctified and we all are just entertainers. I doubled up on my major, then Kanye put out we major. They never did me no Vegas flying, stand by for a savior. Been on this frequency since Sega, make us look like a layer. So pay ups the affirmation that I sing. Don't cry for me, clear as day, no rest until we're free. Just like that ring. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. If I made time to give you context, would you cry less? Can you digest? Still a ways to go, doing my best, learning on the run. No sleep till the work is done. Insomniac, inherit nightmares for more to come. You're not the only one with dreams to make it in this town. Keep the love, give me your faith, lift me up and hold me down. Method to the madness, Chad Butler would be proud. Underground emperor, you boys throw in the towel. Who won't stop me now? Yeah, I'm believing my own hype. Say anything you want, don't say we did it overnight. Your soul not for sale, but everything has a price. Cross my heart and hope to fly, and that we make it through the night. Gone. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different. The sunset on the PCH is a little different.
Big Mondo. Hey, tomorrow I'm not going to work. I gotta go to an appointment tomorrow for 9 in the morning. Probably be out there at about 10:30. So hit me up. Let me know where you're gonna be at, man. Let's have some fun stuff. Alright?
There we go. PCH. Manny Draper, the artist. MANIDRAPER.com. There you go. PCH. jump down over here. Get your country out of the way. Thank you. This is called He Knows, and it's from the artist Layla Tucker. I'm glad you liked it too.
Can't he see that I'm moving on? And the same feelings that I had are gone. I know his heart can't get no rest 'cause of all the sins he did not confess. Doesn't mean to be free. Gotta live in his memory. He thinks I'm a little angel who won't raise a little hell. My wings are a little torn and tattered. I got a few confessions left to tell myself I'm even the preacher man knows his ways. Says his lies can't hide on judgment day. But the devil himself can't help it now. Since he sold his soul to that girl downtown, underestimated me, and you'll see flaming fire. It's grown inside me. He thinks I'm a little angel who won't raise a little hell. My wings are a little torn and tattered. I got a few confessions left to tell myself I'm turn my heart into stone. I don't want you anymore. Karma's coming, boy, you better run. My wings are a little torn and tattered. I got a few confessions left to tell myself I'm evil. Yeah, he knows. Yes, I'm evil. He
There you go. Again, Layla Tucker. Tucker is a last name you know if you're into country. Yes. However, relative. Layla here, brand new to the country scene, fresh face, totally new face to country music altogether. Her down to earth approach to music, as authentic as her simple and honest approach to a life. Lives and breathes all that encompasses country. So go to Layla Tucker Official if you like it, if you dig it. Now, speaking of liking and digging things, Ryan Roberts. Yeah, that guy, Ryan Roberts. You've seen him here on my show before. Yeah, wrote a song. Now, unfortunately, it's written from experience. If you pay attention to the lyrics, you're going to be like, wow, this is really heavy. I wonder if actually he did. He experienced it. He lived through it. It took him 10 years. It took him, unfortunately, being locked down and drinking. And he came up with this. It's called She Said. Again, Ryan Roberts.
just another day. Feels like yesterday. But it's been 4 weeks since I heard the words I never thought I'd hear her say. I think it best to sit down, she said. It's just not working out, she said. I feel like I'm drowning, she said. Then I hung my head. Then she said, I don't want this life. I don't love you anymore. I got my things packed up in suitcases right there beside the door. Though I love you once, yeah, you were the one that I adore. I don't want this life. I don't love you anymore. Tried to beg, tried to plead, even got down on my knees. Whatever it is, we can fix it. Whatever it is, I can change. I think it best to sit down, she said. It's just not working out, she said. I feel like I'm drowning, she said. Then I hung my head. Then she said, I don't want this life. I don't love you anymore. There was a bird flying between us that's not burning anymore. And though I wish you well, just can't be like before. I don't want this life. No, I just don't love you anymore.
She said, Ryan Roberts. All right. I have some requests for the Lost Van Hagar track. It's a good tune, absolutely, I agree. Chop it up. Here you go, Nico Fuzz.
It's like we're stuck in the stairway. Somehow looks like you're
Chop it up, Nico Fudge. Now, I have your little bit of Rocky reggae coming in Stand. We have Stand Up, Lance Tabor. We have When You Stand from Nico Fuzz. Little Lyle Workman with United We Stand. Up and Standing, Kevin Seconds. 35 Hours. We have continuing on with the standing block. Threw it in there. Standing Rock, Standing Rose, and then we'll be wrapping it up the way I usually do it in that one. I don't know, for some reason it just seems right. We'll be wrapping it up with Plaid Pants in Peril in that one. So here we go. Let's stand together. Jumbo Hip Hop. What's the good word, Bob Rich? Nice to see you, man. Hungry for munchies, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. What's the good word, Rachel? How you been? And Teresa, thank you for joining us. As always, it's good. Wow. First hour and 10 minutes already gone. I'll be out of here before you realize it. Now remember, I even said towards the beginning, I'm only going to be on for a couple of hours. I just, again, my back's feeling better, but it's not 100% yet. All right. We had Let's Stand Together. We had, well, we got a few things in mind. Stand Up, says Lance Tabor.
Everything is alright.
When You Stand. Nico Fuzz, the Lost Depeche Mode track. Here again on CC&C, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. Kick it back on this Friday. It's 8 p.m. straight up. June 5th. Yeah. 2020. Wow. This year, honestly, is rolling fast. Wrap it up. Nico Fuzz's When You Stand. Now, that food is done. I need to go brush my teeth. I've waited as long as I possibly can without feeling like, ugh. So I'm going to cue up some music. Monkey over here is going to jump down. He's going to hang out with you. I will be back. All right? Do what you got to do, or, hang out and come back in, say, 15 minutes. That's when I'll be back. Remember, I can and do monitor the chats from where I'm at, so you don't have to worry about that. What's up, all? Told you I'd be back. That's a good tune right there. I like that one. I always have. It's called Power Struggle. Again, you're here on CC&C, Compound Concentrates and Coffee with me. It's 8:18. Wow. 20 coming up again.
If you listen to it long enough, they'll tell you which number to click.
Now, how about we do 35 Hours? Name of the track. Comes to you from Trout Recording. Right here on CC&C, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. So what's everybody got going on for the weekend? Kara. Would you please? And you could just turn that off. I'm good. Again, 35 Hours. It's a good tune. It's a good tune. I have Plaid, Pants, and Peril coming up next. The little one I played for my little woman. Well, it's become her song. Every time the JC's Power Hour opens, it opens with that tune. As I said, Plaid, Pants, and Peril. Gotta play this song. I even say so nicely, it's for my little woman. And I give JC's Power Hour a little plug. So you know what? Stuff it. Stuff it. What's up? How we doing out there? Thanks for joining us on YouTube. What's the good word, Facebookers? Hopefully everyone has had a good evening so far, a good day.
It's felt like 6 cracks.
Yeah, brag, why don't you? You can stretch and crack your back.
Oh, like I don't work on my back, like lifting up freaking parcels all night.
Yep, it's about you.
Yep. Totally. I've been taking care.
Actually, I'm looking forward to, again, Nirvana CBD sending more stuff, so it's going to come in handy. We all know when I test stuff, I actually like to, basically, I put in a good workout or whatever, and then, all right, let's see how it's going to work on the muscles. We're going to find out. Absolutely, we've got it. One must have fun. She loves her tune. Like I said, this is her opening now. This is her own theme song. It's called Plaid Pants and Peril. Plays every time JC's Power Hour comes on. And, how are things going for you this evening? Works her way out. Little Brent Bourgeois tune coming at you. It's called Cry Wolf. Yeah, I've been doing some work, been adding on, upgrading equipment, putting in new stuff. Need to make it look its part, right? Thank you. Yeah, upgraded the microphones, upgraded the wiring, upgraded the mixing board, upgraded the servers for the audio as well as the video, upgraded the new video camera, high def cameras. I'm serious about my show, always have been. Thank you. You as well.
When the stakes are high,
Fishing, Rachel. That's awesome. Seriously. You know me. I love to fish, so that's sweet. Again, Cry Wolf, the artist Brent Bourgeois. Speaking of Brent, I have a couple more things from him. Second one up being, it's live at the Blue Note Lounge. I like this tune. Going to jump over to the jazz side for a little bit. Seriously, fishing's awesome. I like the freshwater fish. I like the saltwater. I mean, go from anything for blues to stripers. Go hit up the big mouth bass in my own pond. Hell, jump out in a boat. Go for something off Block Island. Do some tuna fishing. Ooh yeah. All about that. Live at the Blue Note Lounge, Brent Bourgeois, very talented individual, and a man you find all over the place. Not just in rock, not just in jazz. Like, I mean, he definitely he tests himself. All right, this is called Scrappy Little Cat. Yeah, I saw that. That doesn't stay there. I appreciate people who wrote me about that, but quite frankly, y'all think I stash my cash right in front of a camera? Yeah, no. That was where my stuff was put that day. Yeah. Coming up to the end of this track, though. Again, seriously, thank you. Scrappy Little Cat is the name of it. Comes to you from Charlie Peacock. There you go. Charlie Peacock, very, very talented again. A man, he does so much. He's one of those when you actually go through and you're like, how does the dude sleep? And he doesn't sleep. And if he does sleep, he found a way to work in his sleep. Willie Wisely, Nico Fuzz, Goo Goo, Na Na Na.
Invisible to all who pass by this door. Trying to thread a needle till my next score. Sleeping on a bench like kings before me's done. I'm a goo-goo, na-na-na. The saddest thing you never saw. Nobody needs a probable cause to kick me down again. I'm a goo-goo, na-na-na. Another fist across the jaw. Y'all afraid to get involved. God damn, I need a friend.
All right, share it out to a couple of places. Gonna put it up on our web pages, of course. You can always find out what's going on with Compound Concentrates and Coffee or other things. CompoundConcentrateSandCoffee.com. Go to ConnecticutMedicalMarijuanaCritic.com. Check out our Facebook pages.
The saddest thing you never saw. Nobody needs a probable cause to kick me down again. I'm a goo-goo, na-na-na. Another fist across the jaw.
All right, there we go. Again, Goo Goo, Na Na Na, Nico Fuzz, Little Willie Wisely. Now, in between this track, I got a couple more on this day. 1993, and this date saw Mariah Carey. She married the president of Sony Music, Tommy Mottola. Now, guests at that wedding, including such individuals as Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, Barbra Streisand, Ozzy Osbourne. Now, that wedding happened in 93, like I mentioned. They were separated in 97. Guess it wasn't true love. 2001, officials in Singapore throwing out an appeal against a ban on Janet Jackson's album, All For You. They decided that the lyrics of the album, particularly one song, Would You Mind, were, quote, not acceptable in our society. Now, that record initially outlawed because its sexually explicit lyrics, including the I just want to touch you, tease you, like it goes on. Yeah, even EMI were attempting a compromise by trying to persuade Jackson's management to delete the song altogether from the album before they were pressed and then sent over. Nope. All right. Paul McCartney. Well, excuse me, Sir Paul McCartney. On this date in 2007, he released his 21st solo album. That was called Memory Almost Full on the new Hear Music Starbucks label. Later announced that all copies that were sold through UK Starbucks would not be eligible for the UK charts, as the 533 stores not registered with the official chart company. So the album was being played nonstop in more than 10,000 Starbucks outlets across 29 countries. Yikes. Now, speaking of Ozzy before, 2008 and this date, Ozzy Osbourne accepted undisclosed libel damages and an apology over a UK newspaper claim that he was ill at the Brit Awards. 59-year-old rocker sued over a story in the Daily Star alleging he had toppled over twice just before the televised ceremony and that he was moved around the awards in an electric buggy. Wow. Alrighty. This is Blackout. Nico Fuzz, Barbara Sauce. I have 15 minutes. I'm out of here at 9 o'clock, everybody.
True beauty is always in the flower. The beat buzzes hour after hour. They just keep on going. Even in the blackout, baby. In the blackout, baby. With the top down, baby. For your fact check, baby. In the blackout, baby. For the smackdown, baby. Like the Pacquiao, baby. It's a blackout, baby. Turn the lights out, turn the lights out.
one of our Facebookers requests this tune quite a bit. It's called Loose. It's from Nico Fuzz and Barba Sauce.
What's it gonna do? Let's get it going.
All right, this is called Dune. It comes to you from Echopraxia. Go to soundcloud.com/ECHOPRAXIABAND. Check them out. right, there you go. Now, this is called Darklit, Austin Woodward with Adam Griffith. After this, well, it's where I get off. This is where I get off. Thank you for hanging out with me for the past couple hours, everybody. I do appreciate it. Facebookers and YouTubers alike, as well as, of course, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and a whole lot more.
Nobody's better than me. I'm no
right, everybody, again, thank you. Peace, much love and respect, of course. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Clinic, compound concentrates and coffee here, my little brainchild. We'll see you over the weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, of course. Be good, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening, all.